Hello everybody, and thanks for joining me. And in today's video, we're going to be covering creating forms for ZenduWORK. Now the forms are what you use to dispatch jobs to your drivers, so it's important to know how to get them set up so that they're working for you. So we're going to head over to our admin tab, and we're going to click on forms. You can see we have a list of all of our current forms that if you maybe need to make a change to or whatnot, you can just go ahead and simply give it a click and make whatever changes you need. But we're going to create one from scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Form. So I'll go ahead and select which type it is. Is it going to be a service? Like, am I sending somebody out there to, fix a dishwasher or something? Or is it a shipment? Am I delivering something? Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and select which groups have access to this. So if this is going to be used by everybody in your database, you'd obviously want to select all the groups. Or if this is just going to be used for certain types like electricians or what have you, then you would select appropriate groups. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. I'll just call it test, but you can go ahead and call it whatever you'd like. And if I wanted to, I can give a brief description describing what this does, why it's here. Okay, and under work form settings, we can go ahead and have a default customer if I wanted to. So this is going to be a form that's only going to be used for a particular customer, because maybe you have a certain grocery store that you always deliver a certain item to every week. I can go ahead and just have this form set to that customer by default, and that way when I send it, I don't have to keep adding that customer. And we're going to go ahead and select Dispatch for Mobile App, because that's what the drivers will use in order to receive and follow dispatches from ZenduWORK. And if you wanted to, I can have the option to can be rejected. Meaning if I have this selected, meaning drivers, if they were to receive this, they can say no for whatever reason. Maybe they're too busy, they're too far away, what have you. And I can see, how many days from dispatch do I want this due? Obviously, depending on where they are, it's going to be 1 day. I want this done now. Or if it's maybe a long haul across country, you can give them a week or whatever he needs. Okay, and if you wanted to, you can go ahead and have these set off so that the customer will receive email notifications when a job's been dispatched and when it's been completed. Now, obviously, the customer / zone, however you have it set up, will need to have their email set up in there in order to use this function. And if I wanted to, I can go ahead and add products and services to this. So again, if this is going to be a service to a washing machine, we can go ahead and add products, and we go ahead and add whatever we're going to do for our washing machine. So let's go ahead, we're adding 1 sprocket to the washing machine. Oh, there we go. And if I want to, I can keep going, building this, adding another product, however many products are needed for this. Okay, and with that done, I'm going to go ahead and click on Continue. And now we're actually going to build the form. What do I want my form to show, to have? So you can see we have our toolbox over here, and these are all the options we have to add. So I can just go ahead and add a single input, just maybe a yes or no question, or a question that just requires a single answer. So, maybe was this finished? And the driver, when they fill it out, can say yes or no. We also have our checkboxes, our drop-down lists. And you can see I'm just literally just dragging and dropping it to build my form. The important ones down here, we have a signature pad. So if you wanted to, you can have it so that the customer actually needs to sign off on the form when it's done. We have a camera. That way the driver can include a picture of the work they did or the package they dropped off, because maybe the customer's not there and they're leaving it on their porch or what have you. And if we add geotab, it's just going to add the measurements and whatnot of the vehicle that they were driving when they made the change. And when you're all done, simply click Save, and your new form is ready and is done and ready to be dispatched. And that's all there is to creating a new form. So thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.